I've been on a streak, baby! For the past week or so, I just can't miss! Oh, you wanna know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'll tell you. Just wait a minute. Great! Now you can listen to the full video. Okay, so what I was talking about is completing new rooms when developing my first game, Cosmo's Industry. Wishlist now! For those who are not familiar, you can either go watch some old videos, or be satisfied with the explanation of potion craft with the theme of Factorio, all in space. For the last week or so, I've been working on the extra rooms that you'll be able to unlock and then use in-game. For those that don't know anything about the game, in this video, all you have to worry about is this. You're a new hire, the space shop is in terrible condition, and your job is to make money, because capitalism. The basic rooms allow you to do that, but the extra rooms make it a lot easier and make your profits go way higher. So the extra rooms are power, water, asteroid catching, furnace, chem lab, robotics, and media. We also have a map room, but that's some forbidden knowledge. It's not going to be ready by the first release, and right now I just don't want to deal with explaining it. Now then, with this flood of information, you're caught up to speed, and we can start talking about development. I'm sure everyone is still here and interested, right? Anyway, code's not that interesting to you brain-rotted Zoomers. I get it, so I won't be showing it at all today. Yeah, that was obviously a lie. The process. First, you take all the rooms and divide them, because there's power in numbers and we cannot have another revolt. Now we have the minigame rooms, which have their own minigames and are used for crafting or gathering new materials. We have the passive effect rooms, like power, water, and robotics. And finally, the media room belongs on a short bus because it's a very, very special little snowflake. So let's start with it, and get it out of the way as soon as possible. It's real simple. Each day you get to choose a buff to your marketing. The buffs range from something like getting an item at a better price, getting offered a special item every time, getting some kind of discount, or some other effect that still hasn't been thought of by my... Oh, not again. There's a bit more to it, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. I'll just explain how these parts work. It works like the post office, except not at all because it actually works. Or it will. Each of the possible promotions are already pre-made by me, so let me know if you got any good ideas. And each day, 3 are selected to be shown to you through this UI. When you choose one, that closes the menu and disables it for the rest of the day. And that promotion adds itself to a list in the spawning people script. Here, right here. There it gets checked by the customer script when they get spawned to check what kind of promotion it is, and for each item that the promotion applies to, does what it's supposed to do, whether it be a discount, add that item, or get you some extra cash. You can have multiple ads active at the same time, and they do stack, so once the game is out, I want to see you sweaties min-max this shit. If anyone's still here, and listening by some miracle, I'll move on to the easy rooms, aka the minigame rooms, which were way too easy compared to the minigames themselves. The rooms, very simple. The asteroid catcher, furnace, and the chem lab are rooms that have their own minigames. Duh. One for each room, but I'll show these in the next video because this one would be way too long, and even now my editor will kill me for just yapping about nothing. Wait, I'm the editor. Oh shit. The asteroids are for getting new materials. You know, how else to get them in space? The furnace lets you process raw metals, and the chem lab lets you drink weird liquid. I mean make craft new recipes like phosphorus. That's not a joke. Don't ask. They work very simple. I already added the process in the script for the assembler, so I just add the items they're supposed to output in each of their respective rooms, and then it sends a signal to the assembler script to start the minigames. Let's not dwell on how it works, and if it works, and if I generated this through AI. I didn't, don't worry, I stole it. And move on. The final category we have is the passive effect room. The power room is a hungry bitch. Each day, you get 5 power, stackable just up to like 15, and every room, except the elevator, takes 1 power to use for the day. You can't change what rooms you want to power the day you want them to be powered. You have to do it a day in advance. And if you have more rooms active than power, you experience what I like to call a really shit day. Like for example, the rooms stop and start working randomly, and until you add enough power for all the rooms, you can just be locked out of what you wanted to do or needed to do that day. You add power by bringing in sacrifices. Fuel, not people, for now. And burning them. Once again, I'm talking about the fuel, not, well, you get it. That gives you power depending on the fuel source, and that sends a signal to check if you have enough power for all your selected rooms, to either stop the chaos or continue it. Before we move on, let's look at the code. It's real simple. I created a static variable for power, and every time any kind of power is added, it's added to this static variable. Then, in this script, light, dimmer, and switch. Don't ask me if the spelling is correct. I am dyslexic. I have no idea. We check if the amount of rooms that we have is less than the power we have. If that is true, nothing happens. Everything's fine. Everything goes on just like it should. If that is not true, chaos begins. The fuel's also very simple to add. I just check which button has been pressed, then I check if any kind of fuel by that type has been added, and if so, I destroy it and add some power. The UI gets connected to the on and off button once the room itself gets unlocked, and this map, for now, is decorational. I'm just kidding. It already mostly works. You get to choose what rooms you want or don't want to be active to either conserve power or spend it. Of course, if you don't unlock this room very early on, you might have some shit days ahead. But that's a problem for future you, so don't even worry and buy the game once it comes out. Next up is the water room. The water room is a lot simpler. It gives you water and sulfur every so often, and it also irrigates the garden so that we have more green, and that means more air. Congrats, you unlocked almost human customers. Of course, everything only works when it's powered, and it works on a timer. Every 3 hours you get 1 water, and every 5 hours you get 1 sulfur. You can collect them over here, and you can also see the times the next drop's ready. The almost human customers will start pouring in the second the second day you unlock this room. And of course, power it. And finally, the last room we'll be talking about is the robotics. But I won't be saying too much about it because it's a surprise, and I haven't made it yet. And I also haven't started working on it yet, so yeah. This room provides passive effects and quality of life changes. Like, for example, you being able to have at least an estimate of what an item is valued at when buying or selling, or even just looking at it in-game normally. You can see when a plant will be done in a numerical value, and some other things definitely that I have still yet to come up with. So if you have any ideas on what it can do, leave them in the comments, because I will be checking them, because I need ideas, because I am running out, because I am spiraling. God help us! Great, you now know more about my game than me, so go and finish it, so that it can be released. Wait, I think that's my job. Hope you enjoyed, and now wait there for my next video, and check out Cosmo's Industries Steam page. That's the only thing that's actually ready here.